The head of Germany's security service has called into question the veracity of videos and media reports too that claim to show scenes of anti-migrant mob violence in the city of Chemnitz, the very same reports that Chancellor Merkel cited in her condemnation of the unrest there. It comes amid a series of anti-migrant rallies and counter-demonstrations in the city, as Peter Oliver reports.
Right-wing demonstrators were back out on the streets of Chemnitz on Friday evening. Around 1,000 people gathered in the city. They were holding up banners saying that we are the people, also that they were not Nazis. There wasn't a repeat of the type of violence that we saw last week or even 2 weeks ago. They seem to have gone off relatively peacefully. But on Friday there was another big development. This is after the head of Germany's internal intelligence service, the BFV, pointed to videos that had emerged around 2 weeks ago of the demonstrations that were said to show far-right demonstrators hunting down, chasing people that looked like foreigners and trying to attack them. Now, he gave an interview to a major newspaper here in Germany saying he doesn't think they're legitimate.
There was no reliable information that such hunts took place. Based on my cautious assessment, there are good reasons to believe that this was intentional false information, possibly to detract attention from the murder in Chemnitz. I share the skepticism towards the media reports on right-wing extremist hunts in Chemnitz.
Well, there's been a lot of calls for Mr. Maassen to either clarify what he said or produce evidence for the reasons why he said it. One of the main reasons for this scepticism is the fact that Chancellor Angela Merkel cited these videos herself in her condemnation of right-wing violence in Chemnitz, although there certainly are extremist right-wing people amongst those crowds. We've seen straight-arm salutes, the Nazi salute, of course, in the past there. But there are also those who are coming out to these demonstrations who are just saying they're not right-wing extremists, they're just concerned citizens.
Ich kann nicht mehr in die Stadt gehen mit meinen Enkelkindern und meine Frau. Meine Schwiegertochter ist vor kurzem in die Stadt gegangen. Da war ein Pulk arabischer Bürger, junge Männer, gut gekleidet, schick, modernes Handy. Die sind immer vorbeigelaufen. Wie ist das normal? Wenn ich das vor 4 Jahren gesagt hätte, hätten sie mich weggenommen als Sexualstraftäter. Bloß bei denen, warum winken sie da?
Well, amongst those talking about the demonstrations and in fact saying that he would take part in one under different circumstances was the always outspoken German Interior Minister, Horst Seehofer.
If I wasn't a minister, I would have taken to the streets as a citizen, but of course not with the radicals.
Angela Merkel has accused the far right of exploiting the killing of that 35-year-old man for their own aims. However, whether that's true or not, Alternative for Germany, the right-wing party that has, been claimed to be anti-Islam, anti-immigrant in the past, they have shot up to 2nd place in polling here in Germany. 17% of those polled said that they would vote for them in a general election. That, if there was a general election tomorrow, would make them the 2nd largest political body taking a seat in the Bundestag.
Well, we spoke to Bijan Tefessoli. He's a member of the Left Party in Germany, and he says that the left has failed to address people's concerns, and that has allowed the right to flourish.
It seems to be very difficult, and as a leftist myself and the son of an immigrant, I have to say that it's also the fault of my party, that we should have been guiding those people. But instead, it's the radical right that are doing Hitler salutes and radical things, and they are guiding those people in the wrong direction. I think what we've seen after this is complete and utter chaos. We have one interior intelligence chief who says, no, all of this is just fake news. You know, under normal circumstances, he should have been fired already. And I don't know what it tells about the state of the German government that Angela Merkel is apparently not capable of firing him right now.